guys, my name's Max and this is 999 Laser. Today we're coming at you with one of our signature tested videos. So without further ado, let's take this to the track. For the past few months we've had our hands on the 2020 KTM 125 SX. She's a little stunner, as I'm sure you would agree. But today we're going to forget about looks and focus entirely on performance. And to help me in this endeavour, I've enlisted the services of my friend, former pro racer and all-round two-stroke expert, Neville Bradshaw. With you guys, 125s are my jam. For me, riding dirt bikes is all about fun, and I honestly stopped caring about the stopwatch a long time ago. So the biggest thing I look out for when testing a new bike is the size of the smile it slaps on my face. And it's safe to say that the 2020 KTM 125 is a certified grin machine. But is the KTM 125 the most fun you can have on two wheels? Well, have a watch of this and take a guess at the size of the smile underneath Nev's helmet.
Yeah, that's the one. That's 125 style there. That's his face, isn't it? That is like Mark Brown style, bro.
It's a pretty well-known fact that KTM's Ready to Race slogan isn't really ever too far from the truth with any of their bikes. The Austrians are well known for making fast motorcycles. But is the 2020 KTM 125 truly a race-ready machine for the up-and-coming racer? Well, I'm going to throw it over to Nev to help us decide on that.
Yeah, so I really like the bike. I rode it for the first time at Flackwell Heath and enjoyed it there. But yeah, rode it again today. Awesome bike to ride. It's so light and you can kind of like just put it anywhere. You know, that's what I like about it. It's very like so safe to ride. Like you never feel like you're out of control and you're always pushing quite hard. You've got to keep the bike singing, so you've got to work it quite hard. It seems like it likes like mid to top power. Like if you let the bike die down, it does bog down. So if you can keep it singing mid to top, like it keeps pulling, it's got like a very broad power at the top. I rode my brother-in-law's, he's also got a 2020 and he's got a exhaust pipe, a 12-degree piston and a head, and it makes such a difference. You know, like his bike doesn't bog down anywhere. Like even if you're going to like a sand turn in third, like it carries the power all the way out, where the standard bike seems to bog down, you've got to go down to second then come back to third again. Whereas if you do those few mods, it definitely makes it a lot easier to ride, where it brings a bit of bottom end in, but you know, like you don't have to make sure it's singing as much. But it's just such a fun bike to ride, you know, like you really get the best out of a bike, and it's got such a nice over rev. Like when you see bouncing jumps and stuff, like a lot of the other bikes will sign out a bit earlier, where the KTM keeps revving so hard, so you take off before it's hit like the end of the rev range, you know, so that's quite nice. And suspension sweet, you know, like I think with the bike being so light, that's a nice thing about a 125. It's not like you have to get your suspension set up perfectly, you know, like you should be strong enough to hold on to 125 and move it around. And all in all, it's just a fun ride, you know. I still stand by the most fun you can have on a dirt bike is riding a nice one, like a 125 that's, you know, not like super fast but not super slow, like a new for example a new KTM or a tuned YZ, you know, like a bike like this is just, it's the best fun you can have on a bike, no doubt.
It really is hard to beat a KTM 125. They are the kings of the class for a reason. And as both Nev and I agree, she's a stunningly fun bike to ride, packing more than enough power for, well, being honest, 85% of riders out there, especially for the kids jumping up from an 85cc. However, if you are in that 15% and you're begging for more power from your bike, as Nev said, there are a few places for improvement on the KTM without doing too much work. Alternatively, if you are looking for a touch more power from a two-stroke MX2 bike, it might be worth looking at the KTM 150, which for my money is pound for pound the best motocross bike on the market. For now though, I'm totally and completely satisfied with the 125cc's of pure joy that we've got sitting in the garage. So that about wraps us up here today. If you want to see the raw version of the KTM 125 shoot, click here. If you want to see the behind the scenes of the day, click here. As always though, I'm Max, this has been 999 Laser. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you at the track.